just stop walking for a second and look up. I know you've seen cherry blossoms before. I know this isn't your first time, but I need you to actually stop and look up. Because we walked under this canopy and I watched your face, and I don't think you fully registered what is above you right now. Look up. There it is. That's the face I was waiting for. That face is why I check the bloom forecast every single day for 2 weeks. That face is entirely worth the very aggressive amount of planning I put into this afternoon that I will now admit to since we're here. And it clearly paid off. They're falling. Do you feel them? Hold out your hand. Just hold it out, palm up, and wait. You have to be patient with them. They fall at their own pace, and they don't care about yours, which I find genuinely admirable in a flower petal. Something that small, that temporary, that unhurried. There's a lesson in there somewhere. Did you feel that one? That landed on your hand like it specifically chose you. I watched it. It fell from that branch up there. See that one? The one that's the most covered? The one that looks almost impossibly full? And it came down in this slow, spiraling way and found your palm like it had an appointment there. I'm going to choose to believe that was not an accident. I'm going to believe the tree knows something. I've been thinking about this day for a while. Not obsessively. Well, slightly obsessively. I wanted to get it right. I looked up which parks would be at peak bloom this weekend and cross-referenced it with the weather, and I identified 3 different options before settling on this one because it has this specific walking path that I read about and wanted to find with you. I haven't told you about the path yet. It's a surprise within the day, which I think shows a sophisticated level of surprise architecture that should be acknowledged. You're laughing. Good. Hold on to that laugh. I'm going to be earning it all afternoon. Can I tell you something I've been thinking about? We've walked under a lot of things together in the time we've been together. Ordinary streets, ordinary skies, ordinary afternoons that I have loved every minute of. But there is something about this particular kind of beautiful that makes me want to say things I carry around quietly the rest of the time. I don't know if it's the light or the petals or the particular softness of a day like this, but I feel very openly in love with you right now, and I thought you should know. You should always know, actually. I'm going to try to be better about saying it in the middle of the ordinary days, too, not just the beautiful ones. But today, right now, under these trees, I am so entirely completely in love with you that it is slightly inconvenient. And I mean that as the highest possible compliment. Look at all these people. Everyone here came because something pulled them toward this. Some instinct for beauty, some need to be near something that only lasts for a moment and is extraordinary because of it. I find that so moving. All these different people, with all their different lives and different worries and different histories, and this morning all of them thought, I want to go somewhere beautiful today. I want to stand under something that matters. You do that for me, by the way. You are the year-round version of this. I never have to wait for the right season to be near something that takes my breath away. I know I'm being very sincere today. The blossoms are doing something to me. I accept no responsibility. Oh, stop. Look down for a second. Through the slats, the petals are landing on the water and just floating. They're floating downstream in this slow little procession, like they have somewhere specific to be. I could watch this for an embarrassing amount of time. There's something about water and petals together that exceeds what either of them are doing separately. The way the current takes them, gently, without urgency, just carries them along. I find it almost unbearably lovely. You know what this reminds me of? That print you have in your hallway. The one with the water and the soft colors that I asked you about the first time I came to your place, because it made me stop in the middle of walking. You said you bought it because it made you feel calm and looked at simultaneously. I think I understand that now better than I did then. This is that feeling. Are you warm enough? The breeze has picked up a little. Here, take this side. It'll block most of it. I thought about you being cold today and brought an extra layer in the bag precisely for this moment. I want you to know that I am a person who thinks ahead about your comfort in all weather conditions, and I believe this is one of my more attractive qualities. You don't have to confirm or deny. I'm confident. Do you smell that? Tell me you smell that. We are stopping here. I don't care what our route was. The route is flexible, and whatever is being made over there has adjusted our afternoon. Some things are more important than plans. Good food and good air on a day like this is more important than plans. What do you want? Look at everything first. Don't decide too fast. Take the full survey. I'm getting something warm. I can already tell I'm getting something warm. The breeze just convinced me decisively. And I want to get you something that you'll be eating as we walk. And it'll be in all the mental photographs I take of today. You, walking under blossoms, eating something good in the soft afternoon light. That's the image I want to carry. Here, careful, it's warm. Let me hold yours while you sort yourself out. I've got it. Take your time. I like holding both. I feel very capable right now, with both hands full of warm things on a beautiful day with you. I want to find the path now, the one I read about. It curves around behind the main part of the festival, and apparently there's a section back there that's older. The trees are bigger, more established, been there for decades, and they bloom a little differently than the younger ones out here, more settled somehow, like something that has been beautiful for a long time and has gotten comfortable with it. I want to show you that. I want to find the older trees with you. This way, I think. Trust me, I studied a map. I studied several maps. If I'm wrong about the direction, I will accept full and complete responsibility. And also, it will still be a beautiful walk in the wrong direction, so we lose nothing. It's quieter back here. I could feel you relax just then. Don't deny it. I felt it in your hand. The way you walk changes when the noise goes down. You take up more space. Your steps slow down. I love watching that happen. I love being the person who walks with you into the quieter places and gets to see the version of you that only appears when the world turns down its volume. Oh, there they are. Look at that. Those are the trees I read about. Look at how much bigger they are. Look at the trunks, how wide they've grown. These trees have been here through decades of springs. They've been doing this exact, extravagant, temporary, extraordinary thing longer than we've been alive. And here they are again, doing it one more time, completely unbothered by how many times they've done it before. Still fully committed to being this beautiful. Still blooming like it's the first time. I think about that, the faithfulness of it, the fact that they come back every year without fail, without knowing if anyone will be there to see it. They come back and they bloom completely. I'm glad I get to see this with you, specifically you. I've thought about that a lot today, how the same experience lands completely differently depending on who you're standing next to. I could be standing here alone and it would be beautiful. I could be standing here with anyone else and it would be beautiful. But standing here with you, it is something else entirely. It has that extra quality, that thing I don't have a word for, that happens when beauty and love are in the same place at the same time. You give that to me. You add that quality to everything. Ordinary things become notable, and notable things become extraordinary, and extraordinary things become this. Whatever this is, this feeling right now. I want to come back here every year. I'm saying that out loud as an intention and as an invitation, and I want you to hold me to it. Next spring, when the forecast says peak bloom, I want us to come back to these specific trees and stand in this specific quiet and remember this afternoon. I want it to be a thing we do, one of our things, the annual returning, the way the trees return, faithful and full and not tired of being here. Would you want that? You don't have to answer now. Just hold it. Keep it somewhere warm, and we can come back to it later. Stay here with me a little longer. Just here, under these particular trees, in this particular light. The rest of the festival will wait for us. The food stalls and the music and the people, all of it will still be there in a little while. But this specific quality of this specific moment, this I want to be present for completely. I don't want to move through it on the way to something else. I want to stand inside it and feel all of it, and look at you in this light and know that I am someone who got to have this afternoon. I am so glad I got to have this afternoon. There is nowhere else. There is nothing else. There is just this. These old trees, this new light, this handful of minutes that will become one of those memories that surfaces unexpectedly on ordinary days and makes everything briefly, beautifully ache. Just this. Just you. Just all of this pink and white and soft, extraordinary, temporary beauty falling around us, like the world is trying to say something it doesn't have words for either. I think I understand it though. I think I understand it completely.